video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm super grateful for every single one of you. Also for all of you sending me love this morning. Thank you. So little story, I feel like this is a message for other people also, what I was experiencing. So a few weeks ago, I had like signs of like, like a UTI. And I did my herbal antibiotic and it took care of it. And then like my kidney started hurting really bad. And this was, and so today on my way to the doctor, because I barely slept last night because it was hurting so bad. So kidney fear is stored in your kidneys. Hey, Jilly. Hello, Trish. Yeah, we're good over here. Fear is stored in your kidneys. So, my kidneys, I'm going through a very large transition right now that I'll be honest with you. I feel like it's important to be honest with you guys. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. It's very clear to me. God is making it very known, that I am meant to be a full-time reader and a full-time healer. That's very clear to me. But I'm afraid, it's just leaving that 9-to-5 job that's like terrifying me. Although it's very clear to me, like what I need to do, you know what I mean? And so that fear was kind of just like really up in there, you know what I mean? Like really making itself known. So I did go to the doctor. I got some antibiotics and everything's gonna be fine, okay? Because really, like none of the other like UTI symptoms were there. Like my antibiotic took care of that weeks ago. And so, it just is, it has to do with fear. So let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about it. Because it's scary. It's scary. Even though, like, you guys have no idea. Like, if you guys have seen how quickly this channel has grown, and how, hey, Jesse. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Yeah, Weber, they definitely do. And this is, hey, Otto, this is something that has, been growing over many years. And at this point, it is a very, it's built on a very stable foundation. I've done a lot of shadow work to align myself to this. And so, yeah, but all the love that you guys sent me helped immensely. Thank you so very much. Like, what a beautiful family we have here to just, send each other love like that. It's so great. So I'm grateful for every single one of you that took time out of your morning to just kind of send up a little prayer, send me a little energy. And so yeah, let's dive into some collective messages here. All right. you know, and I feel like I want to tell you this too. So a lot of this fear is actually coming from when I first started this journey. I was still very emotionally immature. I was still growing. Okay. I was still, in a stage where I was all these messages about like, you don't need to work a 9-to-5 job. And so I bought into it right away without knowing anything about alignment, without knowing anything about shadow work, and I left my job and I ended up, my kids and I ended up back living with my mom for about 6 months. And I hadn't lived with my parents since I was 18. So that was kind of a dramatic time for me. It was a hard time for me because I'm like hyper independent, okay, and that is kind of a thing of like complex trauma that I've like since healed from, right? So a part of this fear that's kind of creeping up is like, I don't want to do that again, right? I don't want to end up there again, right? But I know that I've done all the work. I mean, I've done the work to manifest it this far, okay? Like, to get where we are, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, so it was, it's a, yeah, you get it. So it's a little bit of that. It's a little bit of, you know, I have worked really hard to get where we are, the kids and I, financially, emotionally, as far as our stability, our roots here in this town, with this house, with Maui, all these things. And so the fear of all of that just crumbling, oh, that's terrifying. But again, every day I wake up with a little bit more evidence that I am on the right path, and that this is my purpose and this is what I'm meant to be doing. I am not meant to be working for somebody else and giving them all of my, you know, all of my time and my attention that is helping their business grow, right? So I hope that this story kind of helps you guys a little bit, maybe on your journey. You know, if you're in the beginning of your awakening, please don't quit your job until you are aligned with something new. Okay, don't end up back at your mama's like me. Okay, and then also, but at the same time, if you've done a lot of work, a lot of shadow work, and the universe and God keeps showing you every single day that this is fully supported, that you are fully supported, don't let that fear build up to where you can't sleep at night because your kidneys are hurting so bad. Okay. Like, it's just my left one. But yeah, and I'm not a doctor person. So for me to go to the doctor was like, you know, it was like something's not right. Like, we got to fix this.
Yes, Maui, can I help you, baby boy? Huh? Can I help you?
Let me see, what's in need?
What's in need? You show me? You show me? Show me. What do you need? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, that's where we're at, okay? And I am perfectly okay with leading by example and being authentic and sharing that story with you. I mean, honestly, when I left my job at that time, I had been a restaurant manager for 10 years and it was taking so much away from my kids. So I needed to do that anyways. And in that time, I did a lot of healing as well. And then, you know, I got aligned with this job, but it's just, you know, leveling up, right? It's time to level up. And I just need to bite the bullet. Scary though. It's scary. Yeah. So, there was something else I was going to say. I can't remember. But let's get some messages. Let's get some messages, okay? Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you. And I'm serious. You guys, like, I don't know if you guys just like all sent me a bunch of love or whatever, but I don't know what it was, but I could feel, you know, some like my pain was like going away. So whatever energy you guys were sending, it was amazing, and I appreciate every single one of you. I did get some personals out this morning before the kids got up and moving, or before Michael got up and moving. I will work on more probably later this evening, just to get things caught up because, you know, we're back up. I mean, all the personals that are waiting are, at least they were booked yesterday. So, I mean, it's not too far behind, but, you know, I like to stay on top of it. I like to stay on top of it. So, but yeah, so that's always, always. Thank you, Nicole. Oh, thank you, Stumpy. You're welcome, Brian. There's a lot more to it, but just in regards to this situation, right, where I'm feeling guided to do something and I'm just like, wow, that's huge. You know what I mean? Like I've been manifesting it. I've been waiting on it to happen, and now it's here, and it's like, like, is this real life? Yeah, it's real life. But anyways, okay, for the collective, let's get a message for the collective here. Okay. Gotta quit giving that power to other people and other things and other, you know, talking about me, not you guys. Since we are a collective, I feel like obviously that story probably was pretty helpful for some people in regards to facing some fears here, okay? And being able to take the evidence that's given to you by God, by the universe, and follow it. Follow your intuition, follow your lead, follow your purpose here, right? Because I feel like for a lot of us collective, our purpose is different than most humans, right? So we've got the Justice card, we've got the Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands here, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords. King of Swords, which this King of Swords is, you know, in this deck it talks about logic, but it also talks about justice as well. So on both sides here, we have justice. It's like the scales are gonna balance. Like good karma is coming towards you. Like you have worked really hard for something, okay? And I forgot that this came out, hard work, right? You have worked really hard for something here, okay? And I feel like you've been working, you know, with the divine. You've been working, yeah, there's a perception here. There's a perception of, are you like in this energy of, let me just keep going. That might have been just for me. So, oh, there's Maui. And listen, guys, there's all this, I'm going to bring him in really quick, but there's all this smoke out here that stinks. It's been like all through everywhere. Like this town's over, and it stinks. Do you know what that is? Does anybody know what that is? Tell me. I'm in Illinois. Yeah, we're just getting started with the collective. I was wondering if it was that, and then just by the time it had got here, because it, like in a lot of places, it was that orange color. But here, it's just like smoke looking, and it stinks. It stinks so bad. I'm like, kids, don't breathe that in. Like, I don't know if it's safe to breathe in or not. Like, it just, yeah. Yeah. So, collective, like myself, you have been working really hard, okay? To manifest something, to start something new, right? To bring in blessings, to bring in happiness, to bring in peace, you know, to it's like whatever this is that you've been working on, it could be healing, it could be I just feel like you've been working on manifesting something, and I feel like at the end of the day we can all say it's something that is going to change our lives, right, in a big way. Okay, but all your hard work is paying off here, and you are very protected by God. Okay, with the 7 of Wands here and the Hierophant, like, you are very protected by God, okay? And understand that even though society says, in order to survive, la-di-da-di-da, okay? It's like you are a new person. You're not the same person anymore. You're not. And you have like taken all these beliefs that were put onto you, and you found yourself again, right? You found who you really are. And so whatever this is, I feel like it may be a little bit scary here, okay? But this is protected, all right? Like, it's yeah. For each of you, it's going to be different, right? And what this is, what you're trying to manifest here, okay? And I just feel there's this like inner battle going on, right? For you, in some sort of way. I do feel like, this inner battle, like, you're gonna have victory over this. All right, you're gonna shift from this 5 of Wands into this 6 of Wands, right? Being victorious, because you are protected. This is, you know what I mean, like, you have healed. This is meant for you. All right. I'm hearing something about like communication, communicating with like working with someone, or like communicating to like kind of make whatever this, if you're going through some sort of transition or some sort of healing, there's like some sort of communication that needs to be had, or like working with others to make this a more smooth transition here, okay? It's like, don't put everything all on your own plate, right? You have help, you have resources, you have people in your corner, okay? So don't feel like it's all up to you. Don't feel like it's, you know what I mean? Like, you're healing, yes, but at the same time, no. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel like something is too heavy, like, pray about it, or ask the universe for assistance in whatever this is. Or if you feel like you can't figure something out, put it out into the universe and allow it to come back. Like, it's not all up to you. It's not all on your plate. You know what I mean? Surrender to this process. Okay? There's something that you need to, or someone that you need to walk away from, or an emotional mentality, or a mental mentality, or fear, or, lack, or something that you need to walk away from, and that you need to surrender to this process here. Okay? Some of you are meant to be seen. You're meant to be seen. And I feel like a lot of you have been in this situation. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, abundance. Whatever this is, money is going to be good, okay? Like, I'm hearing money's going to be better than it was. And this, I feel like for a lot of us, most of our lifetimes, we've been made to feel like we're meant to be seen and not heard. But this is new. It's like God wants you to be seen and heard. Okay, you have some sort of like story or something that needs to be told, right? And so, or there's just something about you that is unique, all right, that people need to witness. Okay, they need to see it for themselves. It's like whatever it is, right? Or maybe you bake cakes, but you got the best cake around. Okay, you know what I mean? Or I don't know. Take this as it resonates, because it's, you know, it's going to be different for everyone. But we do have the Ace of Wands here. All right, inspiration, divine guidance. Like a fresh start, okay? Let's see. What else do we got? Welcome, Echo. Welcome to the family. That's what I'm saying. Weber. Hello, hello. All right, let's get some messages here. What's going on? What does the collective need to know at this time? It's like something is so faded. Something is so faded, and it's like destiny. Actually, I'm gonna put that back in. Messages for the collective, please. I'm trying to stick to the decks that Maui doesn't get all, like if I grab him, he doesn't get all. Hello. Yes, everything is okay. Thank you, Rochella. Well, I don't know who was involved in what. I didn't get to see that comment, but if you feel like you shouldn't trust somebody, then don't trust them. Good. Look, you made me laugh just by saying that. Uh-huh. Let me see. There's this real strong energy of like, don't listen to humans. You need to focus on what your intuition and what God is telling you, okay? Don't listen to humans, okay? I just really feel like there are people that are wanting to keep you from reaching this goal, or people, you know, energies that are wanting to keep you from getting where you're going. You know, it's just like this energy of, I don't know, it's kind of maybe out of jealousy or envy, or, but it's like focus. It's like God is saying, focus on me, focus on me, focus on me, focus on me. You know what I mean? I just keep hearing it, like, focus on me, focus on me. Like, so a lot of you are going through a rather large transition right now, whether it's in your spiritual journey, or you know, in your healing or something like that. Yeah, because there's this energy. We have the Ace of Cups here. Whatever this is that you're transitioning into is a new. It's emotionally fulfilling. It is. You know, this is a gift, right? It's like your cup, whatever this is, this new, whether it be a perception or a feeling, or, you know what I mean? It's going to be different for everyone. It's going to quite literally make your cup overflow, like in a very steady, constant way. Okay. Yeah. How much do you trust? That's the question. How much do you trust this process? Yeah, it's like, I get this energy. It's like as soon as somebody sees that you've kind of like stepped into this like energy where you're attracting and you're manifesting and you're growing, and it's like you don't need them anymore. Okay, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be maybe it's just emotions, right? You're fulfilling yourself at this time, right? So you don't need all these other people, and you're happy alone. You don't mind being alone, right? So just take it as it resonates. For everyone, it's not going to be the same. We're all on different parts of the journey here, okay? But it's like they want to put a stop to this. They want to. It's like people want you to need them. People want you to need them, collective. And you're getting to a point where you don't need them. And I feel like that's terrifying some people. For whatever reason, like why? Why would you want me to need you? It's so they can have some sort of control. Okay? And this kind of came through in another message yesterday that was very chaotic. It was very chaotic. But it was a good message. You know what I mean? So if you guys are feeling like a little bit heavier or anything like that, as of recently, okay, it's energy of other people who are just really kind of like putting energy into you, or putting energy, trying to take your energy, or whatever it may be here, okay? Oh! Yeah. Basically, I feel like there's been some sort of judgment made here, right? Yeah, and these people are just like, they're just waiting. They know that you're moving on from this, whether it's a person, family members, like an ex, or, a job, or whatever it is. It's like they know, and they're just like, I feel like they recognize that they really don't have any control over this. They really don't. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, they're seeing that all of this overthinking, all of this like sleeplessness, all of this, whatever this is. Some of these people, there was somebody that tried to like change destinies with you. That was a really weird download. I don't know that I've really, maybe before, but not in the way like that. It's like quite literally somebody is trying to like switch destinies. How does that work? I don't think it does. I don't think it does at all. Like what? The audacity of that. Like, I'm sorry, but like, who do you think you are? I'm confused by that. But yeah, so people are witnessing that you are stepping out of this Nine of Swords energy, right? And notice his hands are up, like he's surrendering. He's like, fuck this. Like, God, please. You know what I mean? Like, excuse my language, but this is ending. And they have no other choice but to like watch you walk away here. Whoever this is, whatever this situation is here, okay? Listen, I don't know who would even think that they could like they must not believe in God or something. That's the only explanation that I have for that. Who thinks that they can actually do that? That they could actually accomplish that? You know what I mean? Like, that's interesting. Weirdos. Straight up weirdos. You know what I mean? Like, they must really not believe in God. And that's unfortunate for them because, I feel like maybe to some extent maybe had you still been in this Nine of Swords energy, maybe they could have used your energy somehow, right? But even still, it's like, no, not, also not. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm trying to wrap my head around that and understand how anybody could really truly think that, like, that would be a thing. Messages for collective, please. Yeah. Yeah, look. Look at those hands above her head, right? She's, oh, you can see Nip right there. She's just totally tuned in to herself. You know what I mean? Just doing her own thing. And look at these hands up here. These bitches are crazy. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah. It's like they just keep trying, or they just keep attempting something. And again, I hate like feeding into this energy. Understand and know that you're protected, and that this Ace of Swords, like this new you know, mental beginning, like around your thoughts, around your how you perceive things. It's like perceptions that are serving you these days, okay? This is yours for the taking. Like, this is, you know what I mean? You've done the work. I don't, clearly whoever this was that tried to like play God has not done any work, because they haven't connected to God, because they obviously don't believe in God. You know what I mean? So it's like, because as you continue to heal and realign, your connection with Source and God grows stronger, right? It gets a little louder, it gets a little more clear, it gets a little, you know what I'm saying? Like you can feel them, you can, you know what I mean? Like and so while you're still very much in the shadow, it's hard to hear God, right? So it's like, yeah, these people are confused. They're confused about something here, something real big. Listen, this morning I want to tell you the cutest thing. Michael, when I was dropping him off, I don't know why I was reminded of this. When I was dropping him off, he knew I was going to go to the doctor after I dropped him off at his grandma's. And he said, will you promise me that you're going to be okay? I was like, I promise. Little cutie. Little cutie. Yeah. I feel some worry here, because it's like something is just beginning, or something is just now shifting for you. Something, you know, it's like this new perception. It's like you're kind of like in this in-between. You know what I mean? It's kind of like in the in-between here. And yeah, there are some immature people that are just trying to end your tea party or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, they really are. They're trying to just keep you where you were so that they can maintain this control over you. Ugh. That's crazy. Anyways, all right, let's see. What else? What else? What else do you want collective to know at this time? Yeah, like, it's like, man, the Tower card just keeps showing up here. And it's because you're like, you have boundaries, and also because you're protected. It's like these people keep being shown. It's almost like God is like, you want to try it again? You want to try it again? You know what I mean? I feel like God is showing up in their faces, right? They can't hear them. They can't hear it because they're not connected. But it's almost like the evidence just keeps coming up. You know what I mean? For them. And it's like, how are you missing this? How are you not getting the signs here? How are you not seeing that you're messing with the wrong one? This person is in service of me, says God. And you think that you want to try this? Straight to jail. Straight to jail. No jury, no nothing. I am the judge, says God. Whether this is like actual literal jail, I'm hearing something about fraud or something about money laundering, okay? Something along those lines. Or this is like spiritual jail. Straight to jail. Meanwhile, at the ranch, here you are, happy, Nine of Pentacles, you know, money looks good, you're feeling good, you know, communicating directly to spirit here. Ten of Cups, just emotionally fulfilled, whether it's with somebody or on your own. You know what I mean? It's yeah. It's like these people keep getting signs and they keep ignoring them because they're oblivious to the fact that God is the judge. Like, I just don't, I don't know. I guess maybe when I was still very much in my shadow before my awakening, I probably missed a lot of signs too. I probably did. So I'm going to give them the grace. But it feels like, you know, God's putting out a billboard. You know what I mean? And it's like blinking really bright lights. And it's saying, don't fuck with collective. Like, I don't know, Otto. But there are people that don't believe in God, and it doesn't make sense to me, but it's not up to me to, you know, I assume that something happened and that is what caused it. You know what I mean? I assume something happened and that's why they feel that way, and that's okay. But you probably, I mean, like, I don't know, like, right. It's wild to me. But I keep hearing they're not getting the signs. They're not getting the signs. They're not getting the signs. It's like, man. You know, like, like, because, you know, the devil's not going to give him the signs. Because regardless, the devil's going to get what it wants. Whether it's from collective or if it's from this person that keeps fucking with collective. You know what I mean? Yeah, this person, it just, you know, the Knight of Wands talks about like very flighty, very in and out, very like lives by the seat of their pants, just like, you know, lustful energy, that type of stuff, right? I'm hearing drugs, which, you know, we've all had our stages. You know, I'm not saying anything. It's just like, I'm like overindulgence. I mean, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge anybody. Okay. Alcohol, anything like that. Like just really, really living in sin. Okay. Because they're trapped in this. They're trapped in this because they keep giving into these, you know, they feel like they feel like it's their right or their obligation to keep trying to like do something like this. And it's like, what? Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I feel like we've got the Knight of Swords here and the Two of Cups. So for some of you, there is a new partnership or relationship that's coming in pretty quickly here towards you, okay? For some of you, if this is a relationship, you have been successful in holding back from anyone that you would be, quote unquote, settling for. You know what I mean? So, but for some of you, this is like quite literally like, remember what I was saying? Focus on God, focus on God. Like God saying, focus on me, right? That's what you're doing. This Knight of Swords talks about focus, right? But for others of you, there is somebody that is wanting to come give you some quick messages about partnering somehow, or you know, the Two of Cups can talk about romantic relationship. But what is this Two of Cups, Knight of Swords, please? This is one of the people that you held back from here, I feel like, for some of you. Yeah, because they're feeling left out here. They tried to come in so quick. There's two knights here, okay? You held back from two different people. They tried to come in too quick, right? They're feeling a little bit left out here by you, collective. You're showing up. You keep showing up in this Nine of Pentacles energy here, all right? Oh. Spirit said no. Collective's in this Empress energy, Emperor energy. Yeah, there's somebody that's like, there's somebody that's connected to you that's like juggling on whether or not they want to start this journey, like a spiritual journey, like healing here and do the work, or if they just want to continue being in this shady energy. This is I don't know why we're picking up on this energy. Maybe somebody in particular was like asking about somebody or something, whether it be here or later when they watch the video. But if you're asking about somebody, or if you're wondering about somebody, they're like trying to figure out, like, if it's like they're juggling, like, do I want to work hard and match up with collective here, or attempt to, because collective, you're looking pretty good in this Empress and Nine of Pentacles energy here. Or do I just want to continue with my fuck shit? That's this person. Okay, so that's just a little side message for somebody who was wanting to know about somebody's intentions or something like that. Okay. Yeah. If they're juggling that, then probably just not waste your time. Don't waste your time. All right, let's get some final messages here, and then I'm gonna go for a little bit, but y'all know I'll probably be back at some point. At some point here. I love these cards, but I hate these cards because the deck, they're so thick. They're hard to shuffle, and also they don't fit in my hand. Like, see, like, I don't know if that's just because it didn't fit in my hand, or, okay, those really wanted to come out. There's also like a false twin out here. Okay. trying to play off like they are where they should be on their journey, right? Like they just know if somebody's coming towards you and they're like, I don't know, it's like if they're expressing themselves in a way, and I feel like you're going to be able to see right through this. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to feel whether the connection is there or not. But it just feels like there's somebody who is playing some sort of false role. Like if somebody comes up to you and they're like, you're my twin. No. No, they're not. Okay. Sorry. I mean, like, I feel, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, there's like this energy of like, what they want is what you're creating. Okay. What they want is where you're going. Okay. I feel like they, you know, it's like, they like the idea of who you are. They, you know, it's like they feel like this is, you know, a good match or whatever it may be. Okay. But it's, yeah, they're not who they say they are. Okay. But I do feel like once you recognize that, right? Because sure, it may be like exciting or something along those lines when somebody comes towards you, but it's like you would know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel like if somebody is your twin, like there's no doubt, there's no wondering. It's like you would just know. You know what I mean? Like that instant recognition type thing of like, man, I've been waiting forever for you or something like that. I don't know. So that's just a heads up for somebody else as well. Be prepared for that. So anyways, I think that's a pretty good, solid collective message. Yeah, those lust buckets coming towards you, right? Donna, that's part of the journey. You're probably exactly where you should be, and that will get better. Just keep doing the shadow work, okay? You keep doing the shadow work, and you will continue to align further with your intuition, and your ego will, your mind will, you'll gain more control of your mind, which is what is fighting your intuition. Yeah, it'll get better. It'll get better for sure. Yeah, we don't want any less buckets. Okay, everybody send Jilly some prayers, okay, for peace and calmness and control over herself. I love you guys. Right, I could call it like a dick dealer. Or a twat train. Is that appropriate for YouTube? I don't know. Oh my my gosh. All right, guys. Twat waffle, that's funny. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Very, very, very much. So much. And I'm so grateful for every single one of you. You mean the world to me. Our whole community, our family, just over the mountain and through the hills just is my cup overflowing. Like, probably doesn't make any sense, but it is. And a lot of it is you guys. So I've gotten myself here thus far, and you guys just keep, it just is like, so you guys are the best. You guys are the best. And I love you, love you, love you, love you. We'll talk soon, okay?